Have you ever heard of the Busby's stoop chair death curse? Probably not. Well, if you're sitting in an airport or on a train or just stuck somewhere with a bunch of other people, you can impress them by telling them all about it. Just be prepared for them not to believe you because this curse comes with a pretty unbelievable backstory. It all started back in 1920 when a man named William Busby designed what was at the time called the most comfortable chair in the world. It was called the Stoop chair, and it looked like this. Now, this chair had a few unique features. First, it was made of metal, which was unusual for chairs at the time. Second, it could recline at various angles. And third, and probably most importantly, it was made to be mass-produced. This last feature is what really set the Stoop chair apart from other chairs because it allowed Mr. Busby to sell them for a relatively cheap price, making them accessible to the working class. In fact, he sold more than 1 million of these chairs during his lifetime. But then something strange started happening. People kept dying in these chairs. At first, it was just an old woman here, a construction worker there, seemingly unrelated deaths that just happened to take place while they were sitting in a Busby Stoop chair. But then, as the years went on, the deaths kept piling up and a pattern started to emerge. Almost all the people who died were sitting in the same position, slumped over in a 45-degree angle, and almost all of them died from the same cause, a heart attack. Now, at first, the public was skeptical of any connection between the two, but as more and more people died, it became clear that there was something sinister going on. Soon, newspapers across the country were reporting on the mysterious deaths, and people started to whisper that the chairs themselves were cursed. Some blamed the metal frame, saying that it leached toxins into the body. Others blamed the design, saying that it forced your body into an unnatural position, putting a strain on your heart. But really, we don't know why these deaths were happening. All we know is that they did, and they kept happening. In fact, even after Mr. Busby died in 1964, people continued to die in the Stoop chairs, which led some to believe that the curse was in the chair and not the man. And so the story goes. If you ever see a Busby's Stoop chair, don't sit in it, especially if it's in a 45-degree angle. Otherwise, you might be joining the 100 or so people who have died in one of these chairs since 1920. For more scary stories, stay tuned.